This feeling is just overwhelming, you know that? Completely down on our luck, asking ourselves, why me? And even if it happens more often, why me again and again? And why does everything culminate all at once? I totally can understand you and sympathize. I mean, who hasn't asked themselves this question while experiencing some of their worst moments in life? I myself have been through such hard times, not just once, and the worst moment was when my son died. My name is Barbara Bauder, and I do appreciate that you join my channel so we can inspire us all together. I aim to provide you my knowledge on entrepreneurship, my practice as integrative psychotherapist, and personal experience on life. Believe me, it is just natural that you wonder why when something bad happens. As I explained in part 1, there are certain possibilities that occur in your life that provoke this all-at-once effect and a circumstance over and over again, that bad things happen to yourself. Giving solutions in addition should help you to turn your life into a more positive direction. Stay until the end, where I give you my personal way of handling bad things in life in addition. Let me continue with further possibilities. Being too trusting. I'm sure you have been in this road. It just makes our life so much easier to believe in the good of people. Unfortunately, our faith in others misleads us into the wrong direction, as we don't know the true intention of others and probably assuming they have the same moral character like you two have because they are friendly, can misguide us heavily. You might end up in a situation where others take advantage of you, trusting them and take everything either for granted or to their own benefit. Take immediate action to protect yourself if someone tries to manipulate you. Whenever something is against your values, don't accept it. There is no reason why you should feel uncomfortable. People who tend to see themselves as the victims do have an additional hurdle here. Why? They are just simply used and feel so comfortable in the role as a victim. So they don't change as long as they don't have to. But then it can be by far too late. So pick yourself by the nose and help yourself. And there is life, where things are completely out of your control. No one of us wants bad experiences in life, but life is to teach us, and thus we are all confronted with events we would love to avoid and ban. Might it be an accident, a sudden death of a loved person, job loss, or other events that are difficult to manage? What I see is that very often, because of the fact that most of us want to control everything in life, need security and stability, we are and feel completely lost and insecure when bad things happen. If there is a series of bad things happening, it's experienced even worse. Along with that comes a fact that we think at that point of time that life is unfair and we do not deserve it. We love to compare ourselves to others who do not have such a hard time, living in sunshine atmosphere all the time. But you know what? There is not a single human being in the world that does not have to struggle with something. It is all relative and subjectively judged different. But everyone has their own baggage to carry. It is important to understand that just a few things in life happen the way we want them to. Let me give you an example. If you tend to focus just on one thing, like your business or your education, then 90% of the things work out properly. The remaining 10% might not work out the way you wish them to. The complexer your world gets, the more projects you have, the more wishes you want to fulfill, the more goals and aims you go for, the higher the probability that the ratio changes to 90% failure and 10% success. Our awareness also changes. Remind yourself some years back. How did you think about certain things in your life 3 years ago? How do you think about them now? Are you happy or sad about that they didn't work out the way you thought or not? If things don't work out the way you think they should and you are unhappy, probably they worked out the way others are happy about it. So what? What we need to be aware of is that sometimes things we think we need today, we might not want tomorrow any longer. The essence is that every one of us needs to learn to ride the waves and never give up. If you never start learning to ride the waves, you will never be able to handle and ride a monster wave if you're surprised by one. Another aspect is how we react to new circumstances. Do these bring us completely out of balance, or are we able to take initiative, action, and taking another perspective so we can easily handle them? You need to make yourself fit for life. Life happens, and the more we ignore these mechanisms, the more we will be surprised and overwhelmed. The better we prepare ourselves for waves like up and downs in our life, the better we manage them and the more flexible we are mentally and physically. If you want to see the world through negative, pessimistic eyes, you will definitely always find something negative. If you start to see it through realistic, positive eyes, you will always find the one smiling face on a bad day you have, or the nice words being said if you feel down, and you slowly start to motivate, encourage and love yourself every day a bit more, because you can be proud of yourself, how you handle life. It is clear, we live in an imperfect world. It can be that things don't always go according to the plan and bad things happen to good people. From my own experience, I can tell you, the important thing is to keep going. When things seem impossible, keep striving towards something better. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and share it with friends so I can keep making them. Stay tuned in my videos. Everything revolves around key issues over a lifetime, how you can actively contribute to the better change of yourself, what strategies there are and much more. I will present and discuss with you insights in my career in finance and economics as entrepreneur and integrative therapist, as well as family life and other exciting life topics. My input should help you to be a strong and resilient personality and to enjoy a happy, healthy life. Thank you for taking part. Have a fulfilling, great day. Your Barbara.